Hello, good morning students. This is Kamal Kumar with class 9 NCERT Maths and the chapter is 7 and topic is triangle. So let's introduce about the triangles. You know what is a triangle? First question, what is a triangle? We should understand what is a triangle. So you can see the shape. This is called a triangle. Here you can see 1, 2, 3. 3 line segments are there, and this portion is bounded by this 3 line segment. Means to say, what will be the definition? A polygon bounded by 3 line segments is called a triangle. So this is a triangle. A B B C. So how can we name it? Triangle A B C. Here 1, 2, 3. 3 interior angles are there. 3 interior angles and 3 sides. These are called the parts of the triangle. It means a triangle has 6 parts, 3 angles and 3 sides. So you understood? A triangle has 6 parts, 3 angles and 3 sides. There are many types of triangle. According to angles and according to sides, the triangle divided into 3 parts. What are the parts? Let's see. Types of triangle. Types of triangles according to angles. According to angles, the types of triangles. Number 1, acute angled triangle or acute triangle. Okay, you can say acute angle triangle or acute triangle. Both the same. Number 2, right angled triangle, or in short, right triangle. Okay. Third is obtuse angled triangle or obtuse triangle. Okay, so these are the 3 types of triangle on the basis of angles. On the basis of angles, there are 3 types of triangle. Acute angle triangle, In acute angle triangle, you will see there all the angles will be less than 90 degree. Less than 90 degree means each of the angle will be less than 90 degree. So that type of triangle is called acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle, each of the angle will be less than 90 degree. Okay, this is acute angle triangle. Right angle triangle, one of the angles will be equal to 90 degree. Means in the right angle triangle, one of the angle will be 90 degree, one of the angle, and other two angles will be acute angles. Other two angles will be acute angles. Okay, other two angles will be acute angles, and this is the property of right angle. Now third is obtuse angle triangle. One of the angle will be more than 90 degree. One of the angle will be more than 90 degree, and other two angles will be acute angles. Other two angles will be acute angles. Understand? So this type of triangle is called obtuse triangle. You can see the figure will be like that. Means one of the angle will be more than 90 degree. So that type of triangle is called obtuse triangle. So these are three types of triangle according to angles. Other three types are on the basis of their sides. And what are they? Let's see. Okay, let's see the other three types on the basis of their sides. So types of triangle on the basis of their sides. So what are they? Number one, scalene triangle. Scalene triangle. Scalene triangle. What type of triangles are called scalene triangle? Scalene triangle means its all sides are different in length. All sides are different in length. So that type of triangles are called scalene triangles. All sides are different in length. You can see the figure. All three sides are different in length. So that's why this type of triangles are called scalene triangle. Another is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangles. Isosceles triangles means it's any two sides are equal in length, means the length of any two sides are same. So that type of triangles are called isosceles triangle, and you can see the figure. These two sides are equal, so that's why that type of triangles are called isosceles triangle. Third is equilateral triangle. All sides are equal in length. All sides are equal in length. So this type of triangles are called equilateral triangles. And you know the properties of some more properties are there. These three sides are different in length, then what will be the opposite angles, means their all angles also will be different in measurement, different in degree, means all three angles will be different. It's in isosceles triangle two sides are equal in length, so their opposite angles will be equal. Suppose ABC is an isosceles triangle where AB is equal to AC. Then opposite angle of AB is angle C, will be equal to opposite angle of AC is B. So their opposite angles also will be equal. In equilateral triangle, we know that all sides are equal, therefore their all angles will be equal, means angle A will be equal to angle B will be equal to angle C, and each of the angle will be 60 degree. Each of the angles of an equilateral triangle will be 60 degree. So these are the properties of these three types of triangle. Now some more properties we will see. Angle sum property of triangle, and what is that? Let's see. Let's see one special property, and that is angle sum property of a triangle. And what is that? Angle sum property of a triangle. Already you have been introduced about angle sum property of a triangle in the previous classes, and let's see once again what is that. Angle sum property of a triangle means the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. You know that in a triangle there are three angles. There are three angles A, B, C, if the sum of these three angles is 180 degree, so on which basis they are the sum of three angles is 180 degree, that basis means that property is called angle sum property of a triangle. Means angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to what will be 180 degree. So this property is called angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, and these all points outside, these are called exterior part of the triangle. Exterior part of the triangle. These points are called interior part of the triangle, and on the line, the points on the line are called on the triangle. So it is clear, and when you produce any side, then angle formed outside, and this type of angle is called exterior angle. Exterior means outside, exterior angle. So when you produce this side, again exterior angle will form. When you produce this side, again exterior angle will form. So 1, 2, 3, all three exterior angles, and their sum will be angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 will be 360 degree. And this property is true for all the polygons. Means for all the polygons, the sum of exterior angles will be only 360 degree for any polygon, either triangle or quadrilateral or pentagon, hexagon, any type of polygon. Means their sum of exterior angle will be 360 degree only, and the sum of interior angle of the triangle will be 180 degree. So these were some properties, and one more property is there, that is exterior angle property. We will discuss about that property also. Let's see. Okay, let's see exterior angle property of a triangle. And what is that? This is a triangle. When we produce one of the side of the triangle, then exterior angle form. Exterior angle form up to D. We produce BC up to D, and you see exterior angle forms. So when any side of a triangle is produced, then exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of its opposite interior angles. When any side of a triangle is produced, then exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of its opposite interior angle. And what is that? This is exterior angle forming ACD. Exterior angle is ACD, and its opposite interior angle. Its opposite interior angle is this one and this one. So value of this angle will be equal to the sum of this angle and this angle, because these two angles are opposite interior angles. Means therefore angle here in triangle ABC, BC is produced, so angle ACD will be equal to angle A plus angle B. Okay, angle A plus angle B, and this property is called exterior angle property of a triangle. Okay, you understood? And now after that we will see some examples related to these properties in the chapter. Okay, thank you.